Welcome back for more. Let's play Diablo. So we're gonna go back for more of history lore. We're gonna start with the Dark Exile.
Seven is the number of the powers of hell, and seven is the number of the great evils. Duriel, the lord of pain. Andariel, the maiden of anguish. Belial, the lord of lies. Osmodan, the lord of sin. These are the true names of the lesser of the great evils. For ages uncounted, each have ruled over their own domains within the burning hells, seeking absolute dominion over their infernal brethren. As the lesser four continuously vied for the control of those forces that dwelled within their realms, the greater three held absolute power over the whole of hell. The lesser four used dark and evil measures in their quest for power, and herein begins the legend of the Dark Exile. Mephisto, the lord of hatred. Baal, the lord of destruction. Diablo, the lord of terror. These are the prime evils of hell that wielded their power as a dark, sovereign triumvirate. The three brothers ruled over the lesser four by brutal force and malicious cunning. Being the eldest and strongest of the evils, the three brothers were responsible for countless victories against the armies of the light. Although they never held sway over the high heavens for long, the three were justly feared by enemies and subjects alike. With the ascension of man and the subsequent standstill of the great conflict, the three brothers began to devote their energies to the perversion of mortal souls. The three realized that man was the key to victory in the war against heaven, and thus altered their rigid agendum that they had propagated since the beginning. This change caused many of the lesser evils to question the authority of the three, and so brought about a great rift between the prime evils and their servitors. In their ignorance, the lesser evils began to believe that the three were afraid to continue the war with heaven. Frustrated by the cessation of the war, Osmodan and Belial saw the situation as their chance to overthrow the prime evils and take control of hell for themselves. The two demon lords made a pact with their minor brethren, assuring them that the wretched plague of humanity would not deter the ultimate victory of the sons of hell. Osmodan and Belial devised a plan to end the stalemate, achieve victory in the sin war, and ultimately ride the bloody crest of the great conflict straight into the very arms of Armageddon. Thus, a great revolution was set into motion as all of hell went to war against the three brothers. The brothers fought with all of the savagery of the underworld, and to their credit, annihilated a third of hell's treacherous legions. In the end, however, they were overcome by the Horned Death, led by the traitors Osmodan and Belial. The prime evils, weakened and bodiless, were banished to the mortal realm, where Osmodan hoped that they would remain trapped forever. Osmodan believed that with the three set loose upon humanity, the angels would be forced to turn their focus upon the mortal plane, thus leaving the gates of heaven abandoned and defenseless. Those few demons who still pledged allegiance to the three brothers fled the wrath of Osmodan and Belial, escaping to the realm of man to seek out their lost masters. As the war fires died out upon the battlefields of hell, Osmodan and Belial began to argue over which of them held the higher authority. The pact that they had made quickly fell to ashes, as the two demon lords took up arms against each other. The legions of hell that remained were polarized behind either warlord, launching themselves into a bloody civil war that has lasted to this day.
Cool story, Ball. Cool story. Load game. So yeah, Diablo, the Lord of Terrors in the first game, second game, and the third game. Fourth game, kinda. I don't know for the fourth game, since he wasn't there for Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, the expansion, after he, you know, died in Diablo 3. But he's in the three games. Um, Mephisto and Bell were in Diablo 2. Well, Bel's in Diablo 2 expansion, Lord of Destruction, and Mephisto probably Diablo 4. I don't know. Dorio and Hot Booba, forgot her name. We just went through her already. Uh, eight Ondario. There we go. Both of them are in Diablo 2. As for Belial and Asmodan, both of them are in Diablo 3. No, but not in Rebirth Souls. Potion. Cloak. Wow, no barrels exploding in my face. 7. Probably keep that. I mean, it's just one more AC, but again. I do want health pots, since I don't use mana pots at this time, because I don't have any magic. Also, map. That room's empty, that's fine. There's also 2 more barrels. That's a blocked door then. No, 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 no. Mana. Wow, no exploding my face. Another cape. Uh, 3. That's garbage. I want to keep the rags. Gold or just dead body? Dead body. Okay, there's another barrel that I missed through. Healing, healing. That's nothing. Maybe one down there as well, because I missed out the barrels in the center of the room, but... Okay, there's no barrels. Open door. Well, we're gonna go floor 2, but we're not gonna fight the butcher. We're not gonna fight the butcher if this long ass loads. Oh, cool. At least it's not Black Deaths, and Black Deaths are the worst to deal with. Go. Really, more of these zombies. At least it's there. At least it's not freaking. What's it called? Oh, taking damage. Thanks, Skellies. Horde of Skellies, really? Must be an elite. Dude. Gold. Man, it sucks not having more HP. Yeah, the Black Death is just bad. Like negative 1 HP perma when you take damage, which you don't want to have negative 1. Unless, dot dot dot, you're setting up the HP trick for Sorcerer and probably Rogue, but I don't have the spell books for the means to do that. So we're not going to do that. Sorcerer on the PC, however, may do that. It's just not on PlayStation. I don't know how PlayStation 1 works. I don't know if it's the same thing as the PC version of it. The HP trick, what I mentioned is that when your HP, your maximum HP or current HP that you have currently is lower than your level, you're not going to get stun locked by these dudes because the game thinks you're in lethal, about to die soon, but you need mana shield for that to work. Short bow, 19. Nope, go away, goblins. Gold. What about you? Just a regular axe. Don't have the memes of. Gold pieces. I mean, at least it's not horrors. Those guys are worse. Unless he's up the corner. Yeah. One shot, he died already. Full health potion. That is likely butchered. No, it's not. Because that one doesn't have like bodies of it. I'm gonna hate barrows. Because barrows are stupid. Thanks, barrows.
I have no room.
Really? Actually, I want to keep those if I can. I want to use the weak ones. The strong ones, I'll keep it as is. At least I have found a room where I could have the butcher right outside. Ah, there's stairs. Nope, nothing. Ooh, another pot. Zombie bear. I have not found a book room game. Gold. Burning Cross. Well, that one looks a lot better than the PC version. Well, except I don't know. Maybe the fire is more redder than the PC version. That's the only thing I can give. I'm surprised these zombies are not on fire.
I have no room.
Ah! I think that's all they drop. Ah, zombie. Again, I'm surprised these zombies are not on fire, being rotten flesh with these burning cloths.
Now where would I put this?
Probably drop you. Really? It's just an empty room of disappointment? Well, I'm disappointed in this room. I think the other room is around it. I have not seen the library or bookstore. Oh, what the hell are you? Pookrat the Unclean. Well, let's see if Pookrat can get stuck, just like the Butcher. What? Same thing as the PC. Again, same thing as the PC. Where you drop me?
I have no room.
Uh, drop you. Well, I found this freaking shit. Oh, I need a... got some... I have so many mana pots. Probably get rid of the cloaks. The bow, not really. How much bow this is? 11 durability. Guess I can get rid of it. There's no point having a third one, just takes up space. The other one's over here, might as well grab that later. Potion. I might as well take the potion. It's like, fuck it. Let me clear the room. I might as well stop when I... Okay. 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 That's an open door. That's the butcher. We're gonna ignore that. Again, he's gonna get the same treatment as, you know, that mini elite getting stuck like a retard. I'm not gonna shoot some barrels. Dude, where is level up? Oh yeah, there's also an axe.
Now where would I put this?
Up your ass. Ah, drop you. Part of me wonders if you can still. Ooh, nice magic. Might as well drop some pots. Oh yeah, there's also an axe. There's also an axe that I killed earlier. It's probably down here. Yeah, it's down here. Which one I don't want? I guess you. Unless I can't equip that. We're clubbing. Probably drop that. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this way I'm gonna stop right here. Until then, see you next time for more Let's Play Diablo. Until then, see you next time, I guess.